Hi, Grizzlies, and welcome to another episode of Grizzly True Crime. My name is Gisela K. This is Missing Person Monday, and of course, we are going to deep dive some missing person cases. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it when you guys are here for these cases. I wish more people were here, honestly, because damn, we really need to be able to share their stories, uh, get their cases out there, bring about awareness, and hopefully they can be found. It bothers me so much when people go missing and that's that, just like vanish off the face of the earth. Or when people have a hunch what happened to them, and it's just like, and then what? Oh my word, it just drives me mad. Bill says FBI had an area taped off. I'm assuming you're talking about the Dylan Rounds case. Yes, so we will touch on a couple of updates there. There's not too many updates now, except for the much bigger reward now, and the FBI, yes, having an area taped off, which I've heard rumors. I've got emails, I've got rumors, but I don't know it as fact. I don't see any updates on the official page, so I'm not too sure. Welcome to all my members, of course, to all my mods. Thank you so much for being here. I hope it all works out, with Nightbot. Let's hope Nightbot behaves. And wow, I mean, there's more members here than not. Thank you so much. I mean, wow, I'm so amazed how many new people have joined. And of course, Copper Horse from the Mob Crew also sponsored 40 memberships this month, which is why I was able to launch a brand new, two new emojis actually, which is like a dancing lady and like, I think it's a dancing lady and there's like a dancing couple, I think. Yes, what? All right, so I'm going to take this crawl line away. Some people say it makes them dizzy. Does it make you dizzy? Hello to Chris from the Mob Crew. It's so nice to see you in here. If I'm not here, and Chris is here, then I'm there in his chat as well. So yes, let's say the FBI don't like saying much, do they? No, not big talkers. Remember, okay, this is a random thing to say on this day, but you remember Madagascar, the movie, when King Julian says, "Not a very lively bunch." FBI. I just think of the FBI. Not a very lively bunch. They don't talk much. Yes. And you resumed, okay, for your second month. That is so awesome, Mac. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy it. This week on Saturday at, wait for it, 5 p.m. Eastern. I'm just thinking of the time. Saturday at 5 p.m. Eastern, I will have a members only and a Patreon only together. It will happen on YouTube, so patrons will get the link and everything. Live stream. But members, you have to look at the community tab. Okay, I will share that link. I'll share it rather on Saturday. It didn't work out too well the last time when I shared it in advance. So I'll share the link with you on Saturday. Okay. Before we go live. And yes, I'll be talking to a special guest who is Zelivac and who has known me since before the YouTube days. So that's going to be really fun. And you can ask him for lots of tea. What's the tea? Spell the T on G. Okay. Hello to Lieutenant Peter Pranzo. It's 5 p.m. here, 5 p.m. Eastern. Right now it's 11:04 here. NYPD in the house. Okay. So the first case we're going to be looking at today, we're looking at 4 cases. There's actually 3, but then just a couple of little updates on Dylan Rounds. The first one is Irene Gakwa. Now, I would say Gakwa because I'm from South Africa, and this lady was originally from Kenya, but for all intents and purposes, I'm going to say Irene Gakwa. Okay. Yes. Okay. Mobs, what up? What's up, Claire? Nice to see all the familiar faces. Yeah, 2204 in Ireland and 1104 in the Netherlands. So let me show you this poster. Yeah, this one. All right. So I'll do this. Let's pin this. By the way, if you guys haven't, well, just before we start this, hold on one second. If you haven't yet, please check out this video because this is page 1 and it really is a deep dive. I think this video is 37 minutes long. Brian Laundrie's notebook, as you guys requested. It's like a super deep dive and I share all my thoughts. So please go check this out if you haven't yet. Okay, check it out after. Don't go now. And please hit the thumbs up if you don't mind. Okay, because what we want is, of course, to spread awareness for these missing persons cases. I really enjoy covering missing persons cases, and I really hope it makes an impact. So, Irene Gakwa. Irene Gakwa missing. Help us find Irene. She's got brown/black hair, brown eyes, 5'1" tall, 89 pounds. I mean, damn, that's very light. That's wow, 89 pounds. Oh my word. Okay. Very petite. Last spoke to the family on February 24th, 2022. Person of interest has not made himself available to police, possibly taken to a rural site or an oil and gas site. Now, we are going to get into this. I'm just giving you an overview. Okay. So hang in there. From Gillette, Wyoming, Irene Gakwa had a video chat with her family on February 24th, 2022. On March 20th, her brother reported her missing to police. Gillette Police Department is 307-682-5155. So that's the number to call if you know anything. Now, I'm going to go here to TikTok because this lady called Soldier Mom WY for probably Wyoming is doing such an excellent job of covering Irene's case. This is the dude in question, the person of interest, who has since been arrested on 5 felony charges, which we'll get into now. But this story is exceptionally interesting. I find it really like, wait, what? And then what happened? So let's get into that. I'm going to take this off for a second, and then I'm going to tell you some facts that I've written down in my Grizzly notebook. I'm not trying to plug it. I just love my notebooks, okay? And I've got my new website where you can have all the links. If you want to check out anything, anything, any of my links now, it's on my brand new website that I made myself. I'm still so proud of that. I made it myself. Wow, that is small. Has she been sick? Because that is super skinny. Nope. Is 89 pounds right? I mean, I just hold on one second. I want to see if there's one more missing poster. Just hold on. Let's look at this one quickly. Listen here. Don't you copyright us, people. Okay, wait. I just want to quickly pause this one. It says, yep, 89 pounds. Yep. Yes. The Grizzly notebooks are perfect. Thank you. And so glad that you love the website as well. Yes. I love my new merch. Can't wait to receive my OG merch. That's so awesome. Okay, Nightbot's a good boy. Thank you, Soleil. I was just actually wondering. Nightbot is a good boy. Okay. Everybody, round of applause for Nightbot. Thanks to Chris from the Mob Crew, we've renovated our Nightbot command, so it's going to be much easier, and you guys won't have to be like, what are the mods doing? Like, what are they typing there? Now you'll know. Okay. Syrian Moon says, I forgot about missing Mondays. Yep, every Monday, 5 p.m. Eastern. Missing person Monday. 40 kilograms. Not impossible, but tiny. Yeah, she's tiny. I mean, she's 5'1". I mean, yeah, that's not so short either, but tiny. Very, very skinny lady. Wow. Okay. Petite, yes. Yes, thank you to the Mob Crew. You're like, you're welcome. Thank you so much. Oh my word. The mods. I'm like the mobs. The mods are so thankful for the Mob Crew for this new very easy way to prompt the commands from Nightbot to tell Nightbot what to do. Okay, so back to Irene's case. So I'll put her picture up again, and then we'll look at some things. Hold on one second. So let me just put this up so you guys can see that as well. Let's do it like this. Ooh, not like that. Like this. Good? Yes. Okay, so Irene Gakwa, she moved from Kenya to the USA in May 2019. So her parents are still in Kenya, and I believe she's the youngest of 3 siblings. So she's got 2 older brothers, and she was actually working for or with one of her brothers and his wife, and they were taking care of the elderly in Idaho. So she moved from Kenya to Idaho. And then she moved to Wyoming in July 2021 with her boyfriend. Now, boyfriend is a huge red flag. Boyfriend is a very big problem, and boyfriend better be held accountable. I'm just saying, okay? It sounds really, really sinister. So really, there's a search party for Irene, okay, in the community, which I'll share with you in a moment. But, well, right after I've told you all these facts. But the thing is, I think, without being like, a party pooper or downer or anything, I just feel like justice for Irene is very appropriate of a hashtag right now. Like, we need justice for her. This case cannot go cold. That's what I'm saying. Okay, so you'll see in a moment. So she moved to Wyoming in July of 2021 with her boyfriend. His name is Nathan, and they lived in Idaho first for about 1.5 years together before they moved away. So you see, he isolated her. That's why I'm saying it. He isolated her from her family. Now, in Gillette, Wyoming, she went to nursing school, and she was also working at the time. So she was never like depending on him and just living at home. And I don't know, he tried to isolate her, but she was still doing her best to contribute to the community, nursing school, working, looking after the elderly still. And then she would call her parents in Kenya frequently. So they said not every day, of course. I mean, we're international calls too. She did have the app called WhatsApp so that it would be free calls using WhatsApp, which is actually really, really great. But she called them every 3 or 4 days or so. The last time that she called them, and it was video calls, was on February 24th, 2022. That's the last time that they saw her on video call. Yeah, she seems like a great person, right? Now, on that same day, listen to this. Are you ready for the red flag? If you got that red flag emoji, make sure you use it. On the same day that her parents last heard from her, Nathan, the boyfriend, purchased a 55-gallon drum, and neighbors saw him burning something in the backyard. On March the 3rd, there were text messages sent from Irene's phone talking about moving to Texas. But her parents said, wow, that wasn't, not only was it not in her usual tone and, voice, as one might call it, in text messages, but it also wasn't in her first language. Yes, she didn't usually text in English to them, and they were like, what the hell is this? And she was talking about moving to Texas. So, I mean, hello, red flag. I mean, this guy is an absolute POS. You know what I'm saying? Original pronunciation. Oh, really? Your original pronunciation of a name would be spot on. Yeah. Irene Gakwa. That's how we would say it in South Africa, and I would say in Africa, we'd say Irene Gakwa. I just hear in America, everyone's saying Gakwa. Irene Gakwa. So if Irene's family watches this at any point, you are most welcome. Open door for you on the show if you want to talk about her case. Of course, we'd love to have you on. If Soldier Mom and whoever's covering this case, especially I've seen a few of you guys doing a great job on TikTok. I mean, they're doing the absolute best, covering it every single day, especially Soldier Mom. And yeah, if you guys wouldn't mind giving that account some love, I'll show it again in a moment because, wow, there's like 15 likes sometimes per post. But like, let's get it going. Let's give it some traction, A 55-gallon drum. That's crazy, right? It's a huge red flag. And wait till you see him and just wait for it. Okay. So then March the 3rd, he's sending the text messages. On March the 4th, the phone location does show that the phone was in Gillette, Wyoming. On March the 8th, her WhatsApp was deleted from her phone, and that was her primary means of communication with her family. And on March the 20th, there was an official missing person report filed by her family. Okay, now we get to the red flag stuff. Thank you for sharing on Twitter. I really, really appreciate it. Now, according to Nathan, boyfriend, which we'll look at in a moment, let's look at him. Wait, is it here? Look at him. Okay, now you guys get a good idea. Just like, wow. Okay, according to Nathan, Irene came home one day in February, packed her things in 2 plastic bags, and then just left. The usual story. Unfortunately, we hear this nonsense the whole time in these types of cases where it's like, oh yeah, she just decided one day to up and leave. Yep, took all her things in 2 plastic bags and then left in a dark SUV. That's his story. Leah, welcome to membership. I hope you'll check out the members only playlist. There's things there for you. And I hope to see you on Saturday at the live stream, 5 p.m. Eastern. That's going to be fun. Yeah, it sounds like a slam dunk. Where is he? Okay, so we're going to get to that. So he said that, now listen to this, okay? He said that he removed money from her account to force her to contact him because the police started noticing this guy's using her credit cards. This guy's draining her bank accounts. What's going on here? Okay. And then he's like, no, I just did that to force her to contact me. Okay, that's why. Wow. Yeah. And the big oil drum. Like, where is the big oil drum? That's the thing. I purchased a 55-gallon drum years ago for survival water storage. I refill it every year. Hopefully I never need it. Yeah, I really hope you never need it. Sue M. And I saw your comment there. Douche canoe. Total douche canoe, right? Yep. You're guilty. Allegedly. Okay. May 10th, he was arrested. So this is good news. On May 10th, he was arrested on 5 felony charges, including deleting her email, using her credit cards, and transferring money from her account. He refused to leave the house after she went missing, right? He ordered DoorDash the whole time. He had all his groceries delivered and literally was not cooperating with the police. So thankfully, after that, they arrested him. Yes. There's a team of women searching for her in Gillette, Wyoming, and they've also held a candlelight vigil for her on July 1st. Now, seeing that community is incredibly inspiring. So I'll show you the flyer one more time, just so that you can see the number to call if you have any information. Gillette Police Department, 307-682-5155. Irene Gakwa, as you guys would say in America, Irene Gakwa. Pronunciation is not important at this point. What's important is to share her case. Okay, so they do say here, please share. So please do share. Just click that share button and retweet it like that. Leave a comment. Usually the best thing to do is leave a comment, then retweet, and then like it so that it can really get some traction. That would be really good. So yeah, she was last seen on February 24th. Wow. So that's quite a while ago. So now let me show you the community over here. If I show you, and I'll show you that article in a moment as well. But let's look at this one.
22nd, 2022. Irene has now been missing 117 days. We are getting closer to our search dates. We will be welcoming Irene's family and happy to have them in a large group for our search.
The thing is, she got background music, which is really great for TikTok's algorithm, but it's going to make my video copyright strike and then it won't get any traction. So I can't play this right now, but please check out Soldier Mom WY. I've already followed her and I'm trying to message her. She got to follow me back. So Soldier Mom, Wyoming, if you see this, you're invited onto the show to also share information about her case. Now, this lady, from what I have watched all these videos, she lives in the area and she's passionate about sharing Irene's case, which is so nice to see her leading these searches. I mean, they've already conducted quite a few searches. She's counting the literal days, like June 14th. Irene has now been missing for 109 days. So it's 110, 11, 12, and she just keeps going. You know what I mean? So every day she's made t-shirts, where's Irene? So let's just see what this one is. See, there's music as well. So they say, let's you see?
2022.
You see? There's daily updates there, usually around daily. Let's just see. So if you could check that out, that would be really, really great as well. Thank you. And then I want to show you quickly this. If we go back, and you type in Irene Gakwa or Gakwa, hey girl, let's talk crime. This video is also very good. I think this one is the top viewed one, but it's got 560 likes, 6,355 views. So if you can go there, if you Grizzlies are on TikTok, yeah, you could see I'm on TikTok too. I see there's a message there. I'll have a look in a moment. But I'm on TikTok too, if you want to see. If you guys haven't followed me there yet. Grizzly True Crime. Okay. So yes, I will be making some videos on Irene's case as well, so that we can definitely follow that. Okay. Okay, what are we saying? Can you all imagine the cases we haven't heard about yet? That's the thing. And if you guys want to send me some missing persons cases, I mean, I do follow a lot of hashtags and alerts and things like that, especially on Twitter. But feel free to send me things. And of course, you can now contact me via my website as well. Thank you to everyone who's already tried that feature. That's so cool to see your emails from the website as well. Lorraine says, I appreciate you doing this, G. You're the only one on YouTube that does this every Monday. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, I really am very passionate about it. I mean, as I say, it just bugs me. Oh, my word. I can't imagine Imagine what it feels like to just, if you could feel it. Like, again, it reminds me of the movie, The Lovely Bones, you know. That movie had a big impact on me, okay? Because you just like, you want to tell your story. It cannot just be that, like, you disappear or something happens to you and that's it. Like, that's it. No one knows anything more. Like, wait, what? No, it just can't be. I'm also one of those that just cannot allow that. So I wish I could cover everyone, but of course I can't. I cover what I can, but at the end of the day, what we really want is, you know, either the FBI or law enforcement or anyone to just take a second look or to help the case get awareness. And maybe someone's like, wait a minute, I saw something. And then maybe they say something. That's the key, though. If you see something, say something. Or if you know something, please do report it. Most of the tip lines are anonymous. So, yes, thank you. All right. I'm just trying to see what you guys are saying here. I sent you the one from the Kentucky Walmart missing as of now on Twitter. One from the Kentucky Walmart. Okay. There was one that I was going to cover today that I mentioned to you guys yesterday that Naomi Aaron's sister, Tamara, sent me. But luckily, that lady has been found safe. So that's a positive story. You know, so if we just quickly for a second here, go to my Twitter, I shall show you. Yeah, Nicole is fed up. Yes. Okay, go here. I want to quickly just see. It was Thank you to everyone who shares. See, Rob over here shared my YouTube video. This helps so much. It means the world to me when you guys do that. If you just click the share button, share to Twitter, that's amazing. So here we go. Missing teen Sabella is found and home safely. It's always nice to hear positive news in missing persons cases. So glad she is safe and well. So if we look at this one, I just took a little screenshot here. We are well. So they say, thank you everyone for your help. Sabella is home. So there was a whole panic here in the whole story. This was the one that went missing also around Fernley, Nevada. But yes, they say, thank you everyone for your help. Sabella is home. So that's really, really good. That's really good. Okay, I'm quickly going to, I just want to see something 1 second, and then I'll put the next one on. To the person who just said you sent it to me on Twitter, I can't see it right now. Can't see it right now. Best is to send it to me on email if you can with the flyer. That really helps a lot. Twitter is not bad. It's not a bad one. But yeah, I definitely, like, I can't see it right now. I can't see it on Twitter right now, whatever you sent me. Okay, so let's look at this article here quickly. So here they say, fiance of missing Gillette woman pleads not guilty to felonies related to crimes against her. I mean, how can he? I mean, of course, they always do this, but why? My word. Okay. What are we tagging? Okay, we'll tag things. Wait, double rainbows. Double rainbows. Let's just go up a little bit. You should have a job in law enforcement. Gee, thank you. I would love a job in law enforcement. But I do love YouTube though, because this is great being here with you guys. Oh, okay. Can you drop the link to the Soldier Mom channel? Okay, okay. I see what you guys are looking for there. So if we go back and we go here to Soldier Mom, I'm going to, I will also, yes, I'll make sure to pin it in the comments after, but here we go. I put it in the chat. Okay. So back to this one. They say here by Jennifer Kocher. How would you say that? Cowboy State Daily. The 38-year-old fiance of a missing Gillette woman and person of interest in her disappearance has pleaded not guilty to 5 felonies relating to crimes against her. Nathan J. Heitman has been accused of transferring more than $3,000 from Irene Wairimu Gakwa's bank account into his account, maxing out her credit card on purchases, including boots and a shovel. I can't even. Deleting her email account and changing her banking password. My word. That's great. I tweeted the Fernley girl when Naomi's sister posted it. Oh, okay. Great. Yes. And now she's been found. So that's wonderful, right? $3,000. And then he goes and maxes out her credit cards and purchases boots and a shovel and a 55-gallon drum. I mean, oh, no. Heitman, so Nathan Heitman, right, pleaded not guilty to all charges on Tuesday afternoon, according to his attorney, Stephen Titus. Irene, a 32-year-old woman from Kenya, is still missing, and the Gillette Police Department have no new updates at this time. She was last seen alive during a video call with her parents on February 24th and was reported missing by her brother on March 20th. Heitman told the Gillette police detective that Irene came home from eating in a restaurant one night in late February and said she was leaving Gillette, court documents state. He said she'd packed her clothing into 2 plastic bags and was picked up by someone in a dark SUV. He admitted to police that he had accessed Irene's bank accounts and removed the money, saying he did so to force her to contact him, but said he has not heard from her since she left. Heitman has been identified as a person of interest in Gakwa's disappearance and has refused to cooperate with investigators, according to police. It's not like Irene to be out of contact with her family, according to her brothers, Kennedy Wainaina, yes, and Chris Gakwa, who both live in Idaho. Irene had moved to the U.S. roughly 5 years ago to be near them and met Heitman on an online dating website. The couple lived together for about a year and a half before moving to Gillette last July, where Irene attended nursing school and worked. Chris Gakwa said that he was surprised to learn his sister was living in Wyoming, as she told the family she was living in Arizona. He said Heitman encouraged her to lie to her family about where she was living as a means of isolating and controlling her. So there it is. So Chris Gakwa said his parents in Kenya have been particularly worried, and it's been hard on them all as they continue looking and holding out hope that his sister will be found. It's very stressful, he said. We don't even want to talk about it. You don't know what to say or what to do. You feel helpless. So the Grizzlies have got your back, okay? The Gillette police are asking for the public's help in locating a gray or silver Subaru Crosstrack with Idaho license plates that may have been seen trespassing on private property or in rural areas of Campbell County between February 24th and March 20th. The department is also seeking information regarding possible sightings of a 55-gallon metal drum which may have been burned and or abandoned within the county. I mean, wow, that's scary. Gakwa is described as 5'1", 100. Now here they say 100-pound, 100-pound black woman. So before 89, but 100-ish. Okay, I like it when they say small build or medium build, or large build or heavy build or whatever. That seems more like easier to identify. Like some people might not be able to identify exactly by pounds, right? Anyway, but petite lady, 5'1". Okay. Anyone with information is asked to contact the Gillette Police Department at 307-682-5155. So in the story that I was telling, she had moved to the USA in May of 2019. This article says she was there in the USA for about 5 years, but not quite, because May 2019, and she went missing in February of 2022. So yeah. Yes. Thank you, Rob. Yes, we are hoping that Irene is found safe soon. Unfortunately, there's a lot of red flags in this case, but either way, whether she's found safe soon or whether there's closure or anything like that, it cannot just be that she vanished. And this guy pleaded not guilty, but this obviously means that he's in jail right now, waiting to face charges because he pleaded not guilty. So the main thing is to find that car, footage, dash cam footage, camera footage, anything of that car that they mentioned, or the drum, or if you saw any funny activity like that, right? So again, just one more time, because this is so important. They need the public's help. That's us, guys, in locating a gray or silver Subaru Crosstrack with Idaho license plates that may have been seen trespassing on private property or in rural areas of Campbell County between February 24th and March 20th. And they're looking for information regarding sightings of a 55-gallon metal drum. So if anyone saw that being burned, being abandoned, something like that, they can't even find the drum. Oh, my word. Yes. So very foreign, probably very dependent on him to find her way around things. Exactly. Irene was my grandmother's name. Okay. So many missing people these last few months. I think there's always been so many missing people. I just think now it's being shared a lot more on social media, which I think is a really good thing. Catching Alive, being a grizzly since the Watts case. Oh my word, you're an OG. You are a total OG. Remember, guys, we've got some OG merch. So anyone who has been part of my channel in the last year. So for yesterday, we celebrated the 1-year milestone. If you were a subscriber of my channel, from today backwards to day one, right? You're an OG. So if you want to pick up some limited edition OG merch, it's available until the end of July, and the link is available on my website. Yes. Okay, I'm just checking that we didn't miss anything. It just started hailing outside. Oh my word. Let me hear if it's doing anything here. Nope, we're good. You ordered some OG merch yesterday. That's awesome. And when you guys get your OG merch, please send me pictures in it so that I can add it to the website. I'll just quickly show you for a second, just so you can see merch. I would love to add some pictures over here. So if you get some OG merch, please send it to me. Yes, sending lots of love also to Mr. David Robinson. Daniel Robinson is still missing. It's been more than 1 year. On Thursday was the 1-year milestone of Daniel Robinson being missing. So, man, so much love and support for Mr. David Robinson and the Robinson family. Double Rainbows, welcome to membership. So glad you joined. I hope that you enjoy all the footage. All right, so if I just go back here, I just want to take this off for a second, then we'll move on to the other cases. Yeah, more being reported, which is good. That's the thing, right? Lots of news on Gabby on Gisela's homepage, all bookmarked to replay. Thanks, Copper Horse. Yeah, there's lots of new information. So I don't know what was being said here, but what about the Gabby Petito case? Yeah, there's a whole playlist. There's 154 videos or something now. So there's a lot. And I've just made 2 videos today. So I hope you guys will check that out. Okay. Yeah, I live in Arizona. The police sure messed that up in that case with Daniel. Yeah, Mr. Robinson is such a nice guy. They were going to have their Day of Remembrance this past Saturday, but that got canceled because of that Wade versus Roe thing. Please, let's not get that conversation started right now. If you want to see me talk about it, go to the Pascal show. I was on there talking about it, and on Popcorn Planet. Yes. Wow. So, okay. So please, if you have any information, Irene Gakwa, last seen February 24th, please do say something. Okay. So the next case that I would like to show you is this one. Right here, we've got a New York City high school teen disappears after exam. Oh man, that's just horrible. Let's try to close this ad. Okay, so here's a picture of her, Kyara Villa, only 15 years old when missing on June 23rd, 2022, not long after she took a Regents exam at the High School of Fashion Industries in Manhattan. Okay. All right. Yeah, the world is crazy. I'm watching every day. Yes. All right. So they say high school student Kiara Villa, 15, went missing on Thursday, not long after she took a Regents exam at the High School of Fashion Industries in Manhattan. I don't know how to start this, but my heart's broken and I'm in disbelief. The girl's mother, Crystal Espailat, Espaila, I would assume it would be said, wrote on Instagram, "My daughter's been missing since after she took her Regents exam. Again, family, if you want to come onto the show, you are more than welcome to come and tell your loved one's story." The NYPD confirmed to Pix 11 News that Kiara was last seen near her school at 225 West 24th Street in Manhattan about 8:46 a.m. on Thursday morning. The girl lives on the Grand Concourse in the Bronx. Her frantic mother wrote an initial Instagram post Friday. "Please, God, bring my daughter home." The mom wrote, "Please bring her home to her family. It's been too long. We can't take this hurt no more. She's only 15. God help us." On Saturday night, the teen's mother spoke to the news by phone. "She's an honor roll student on the president's list," her mom said. "She's in the Explorers Academy with the police. I tried to keep her focused." The mother said she received additional information about her daughter's movement after school from some students who spoke to teachers and investigators. About 2 or 3 students took the number 2 train with her, and they got off before her at Simpson Street in the Bronx, the mother said. "That's about 4 stops past my house." Espaillat said she also heard her daughter may have created an Instagram account behind her mother's back. The mama tried to keep Kiara away from social media platforms. I mean, I know she's only 15, but yep, 13 minimum age to be watching YouTube videos, to be on TikTok, to be on Instagram. 13 is the minimum age. So at 15, she's definitely going to have social media. It's just the world we live in right now, right? Yes. Thank you, everyone, for your nice thoughts. Thank you, Double Rainbow. Okay. So, no social media. I don't allow social media, the mother said. Of course, teenagers will find a way to have it, right? I'm not blaming. I'm just like, yes, it's I guess an unrealistic expectation to have no social media, right? Social media accounts young people have can help find them because kids are always on social media. When all of a sudden they are not on, then you know something's wrong. That's true. Good point, Denise. Very, very true. This is true. We have to all remember that every human deserves to be found, but not every missing is perfect, as families indicate. That is a very good point as well, Leah. Yeah, that's the thing. Exactly. When people go missing, yep, then suddenly it's like straight A students and just, yeah, I get what you're saying. Like the perfect description type thing, but sometimes it's better to just say it as it is so that the information is shared, is factual, and people can actually help find them, you know? But yeah, I understand the difficulty even for the families in talking about their missing loved one, of course. But she said, "No social media. I don't allow social media." Espaillat said she heard her daughter had communicated with a boy last December. The mother posted a second communication on Instagram Saturday afternoon, pleading directly to her daughter to get in contact with the family. "I know I'm strict, but it was always to protect you for a better life," the mother said. "You have been on principal's list for 2 years straight now, graduating Explorers program in 2 weeks, and just received an application for scholarships. Please don't lose all of this. You have a bright future ahead of you." Okay. An orange flag for me just because, okay, maybe, it just sounds like the mother feels a little bit guilty for being really, really strict, but she has no reason to feel guilty right now. I'm just saying right now it sounds hopeful that maybe she thinks that her daughter kind of like ran off a little bit. I really hope she gets found and gets brought home safely. Police said Kiara is 5 feet tall and weighs about 99 pounds. She has brown eyes, brown hair, was last seen wearing a beige sweatshirt with pink pants. Anyone with information about Kiara Villa is asked to call the NYPD's Crime Stoppers hotline. Shout out to NYPD, right? At 1-800-577-TIPS 8477. Or for Spanish, you can call 1-888-57-74782. You can also submit tips on Twitter at NYPD Tips. Well, this is good to know, at NYPD Tips, right? So let's go there. Let's search it. Oh, okay, cool. And follow. Let's do it. Follow, everyone. Yes. Okay, so I'll be following that now. We'll just follow all of these right here. Okay, cool. So there's that information. That's so scary, I know, right? Weird to me. Maybe I'm misinterpreting. She seems to blame her daughter. Yeah, I don't know what to say, because she's missing, but it sounds a bit like a little bit of tiger parenting and pressure and overachieving. And maybe there's a tiny chance that all she did was like run away with the boy for a bit. But she's only 15. So, I hope she'll be found, that she'll be safe, that even if her mom can just know where she is, that she's safe, but she's chosen to go her own way or something like that. I don't know. Yes, it is odd sounding. Yeah, helicopter parenting, tiger parenting as well. Yes, exactly. Yes, helicopter mom. Yeah. So I just want to put that article up again so you guys can see a picture of her in case you spot her in Manhattan. I really look for lots of pictures of all these cases for today, but I couldn't find all that many. So let me just quickly remove this again. Hey, you got your OGT. That's awesome. Let's say Kiara Villa. I just want to see quickly. Yeah, I really hope she's safe. She's only been missing a short time. Hopefully you're right that she'll be found safe and soon. I really hope so. I hope she's like at the boy's house or something. Who's this boy? I want to know. So if I just show you here, this picture was on my thumbnail. Okay. Here's a picture of her as well. So yeah, 15 years old. Damn, she looks very sweet. Here's a picture too, so you can see. Yes. All right. Missing person. Okay. So that's what we have there. And then we have this case right here. I know it's a little bit difficult. I hope you guys are doing okay, that it's energy-wise okay, because I know it's a lot to take in to switch between all these cases, I find, because I'm very detail-oriented, as you guys know. If you haven't watched my Brian Laundrie notebook deep dive, page 1, I'm doing it page by page. Yeah, I'm very detail-oriented. I love details. So for me, whoa, it's like, that was hectic. Just looking at 2 cases already is like, whoa, my brain is like, that was intense, guys. But I do want to get through this case as well. Of course, I want to make sure, because we can't just cover one at a time. Then we're never going to get through it, So, yes, let's see this one. So I'd like to cover like 2 or 3 cases every single Monday, maybe even 4 if there's only little bits of information. I'll do my best. If it's a big one, of course, we just cover 1. We'll see how it goes. Peter Pronzo says, unfortunately, FIT has always been a target for missing young ladies going back decades. Yeah. Proud Grizz. Rob, I can't wait to see you ordered one of the OG tank tops. That's so cool. Yeah, and if you guys, thank you, Tracy, for sharing the Redbubble link. If you want baseball caps, you got to go to the Redbubble link, okay? They've got the baseball caps. I should order something as well there. And if you want, they've got lots of stuff for your pets and things like that. Yeah, Redbubble is the place to go. And OG. Okay, so let's look at this one. I just quickly, yeah, send the pic in. I remember when this chat had only 15 in here. Exactly. Yes, double rainbows. Exactly. 15 years I've seen Gisela expand, grow like she has. Thank you so much. I'm just going to take a quick sip of water. Okay. Do you guys remember? If you were in the stream, let me know. Where the one day I played my outro using OBS instead of what I'm using here. And then while it was playing, I didn't realize the sound wasn't playing. And I was like sipping my water, like really drinking water. And you guys were all like, oh my word, listen to her drinking water. How do you order your merch, Grizzly? I would say the best thing to do, mods, if you could share the merch link, that would be amazing, which is now so easy to do because of what Chris from the Mob Crew showed me. But if you just go to grizzlytruecrime.com and go to the merch page, you'll see all the links on there as well. So if you're ever confused about any of how to get my books, the notebooks, the merch, ways to support me, all that stuff, it's all now on grizzlytruecrime.com. The bloopers, Rob. A website that I made. Bloopers. If you guys like bloopers, I have shared some of those. I think there's one of them on the Grizzly YouTube membership playlist, but it's also on Patreon. Yes. And for all my patrons, if you're here now, just know I owe you a zoo video. I'm just working my butt off. I literally got up, sat here today, and I haven't moved. I've been working my butt off today. So every day. Love it. Hello, Grizzly Clan. Hope everyone's doing well. Hello, Texas Troy. Okay, so are we ready for this one? Let's do it. Okay. Yeah, Nightbot makes it easy, right? Thanks, Raina. Made it myself. Okay, you guys are going to eventually say, stop saying you made it. I made it myself. 16-year-old from Treasure Island missing, FDLE says. So, Tampa, Florida, a 16-year-old was reported missing out of Treasure Island, according to the Florida Department of Law Enforcement. Ariana Plumb, 16, was last seen on June 18th, 2022. Authorities said she was wearing a black sweatshirt with a Bart Simpson logo, dark pants, and possibly a black bucket hat. Ariana is described as being 5 feet 3 inches tall and weighing 113 pounds. She has red hair with turquoise streaks. If you know, that's a weird way to put it. They mean where she is, but it's like where she is. If you know where she is, call the FDLE at 1-888 FL missing, which means 1-888-356-4774, or the Treasure Island Police Department at 727-367-1981. The reason I also share these numbers and read them out like that is because if you guys see a case and you're like, oh my word, I remember this, or you see something, or you know something, whatever, and you just can't find that number, of course you can Google it. But if you just eventually like, wait, what? If you screenshot this, if you're in the area, or if you come back to the video and you just want to catch up on information, then it's always going to be right here for you guys. Yes. Eileen says, love Patreon. Yes. Okay. And Saturday, we're going to have Patreon only and members only live stream. So hope to see lots of you guys there, 5 p.m. Eastern. Okay. So what's up, Bertel? Nice to see you here. Nice to see you guys here. Okay. All right. So now, right. Scary, right? So yeah, I hope they find her too, you know. Her name is Ariana Plumb. So I did like this. And like this. Oh. Okay. You see, there's not too many pictures of her. Literally, that's the only one I could find, is this one. That's all I could find. Man. Okay. That's right. Close the chat, hit the like button, reopen the chat. Thank you. Exactly. Some people are like, how? That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Okay. And then, so those are the cases for now. The time flies. You see, the time flies. Oh, my word. I want to quickly go here, which I didn't. That one. Okay. Every person matters no matter what happened. Yes. So while I'm doing this, I want to share this one. Okay. Let me share the poster with you. Criminal investigation, missing person. This is the new flyer now. We need to find Dylan and get some answers for his family. If you have any information that will lead to his whereabouts, please come forward and do the right thing. Collect the family-funded $100,000 reward for direct information that leads to the safe return or recovery, arrest, and conviction of the person responsible for Dylan's disappearance. Call one of the numbers below, reach out by email or social media. Someone knows what happened. Please call in. Last contact, 28th of May. Wait, 28th. Yeah, that makes it. Okay, yes, that's correct. I'm just checking because that's last contact. Last seen was the 26th, right? Dylan has vanished from his rural farm in Lucin, Utah. Foul play is suspected. Okay, so they do say it now. Foul play is suspected. $100,000 reward. Hashtag find Dylan Rounds. You can share that on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. And this is from the Missing in America Network. They make really nice posters and flyers and things as well. You can call the network. You can say 1-844 642-5678, or the Box Elder County Sheriff's Department, 435-723-5227. Now, let's discuss the case a little bit. So what I'm going to do is just take this off, and then Chris from the mob crew has very generously donated some footage again, which is amazing. Did you guys know that he's the top creator covering this case, according to YouTube? So yeah, if you continue to go over there, like, share, subscribe, help him out, because he's went out there twice, car destroyed, okay, and might go out again. The support definitely makes a difference. So thank you so much, Grizzlies, for being so nice as well. What are we saying? I'm new. I can clear some stuff up. There are more than 200 people. 200 people. What? Oh, we're talking about in Montello? The population, right? Okay, so this video has no sound, so I'm gonna play it while we talk, okay? So it's of so this is the Saddle Sore bar. As you can see, this is where Dylan was last seen. And I know that Kurt person changed the dates quite a bit. He was last seen on the 26th of May, but Kurt, of course, says he was seen on the 27th. And yes, Chris says, thanks, Grizzlies. You're so amazing. So are you, Chris, and your community? Yes. Yeah, watched that interview with the PI last night. Crazy stuff. I watched all the interviews I can with Candace, with the PI, with everyone. I watch it all. So yeah, some of it gets quite crazy. 200 people, then maybe they live on the outer parts of town. Okay. Saddle sore is actually, if you guys don't know, I know people have put some crass meaning there, like saddle sore, like, I don't know, innuendos, but it actually is, it's an old phrase that meant horse tax from what I looked up. I'm a word person, so I looked that stuff up. Like, what is saddle sore? What is it exactly? So yes. Okay, so let's play the footage. And now you guys, if you want to ask questions or talk about the case a bit. So when Chris went out there, he said that what he did see was the FBI was already out there, especially near Dylan's farm, so where his camper was and the pickup truck and everything. His grain truck was usually there, but he had obviously driven it across to the grain shed, and that's where, he called his grandmother, as you can see here. This is now the grain truck and shed that I'm talking about. Yes. So he took the grain. He said he was going to take the grain truck there because he had to protect his seed. Okay, so we've gone over this case at length. There's a whole timeline. There's a playlist for it as well if you want to check it out. But yeah, that was on the Saturday morning at 6:51 a.m. And he hasn't been seen or heard from since. Oh, the actual meaning, right? The actual meaning is much better, right? Yes, writing too long. I mean, yeah, saddle sore. But I was thinking of it. The reason I looked up the meaning, because I say I'm a word person. Sorry if I lost my train of thought there. I looked up the meaning because saddle sore, it sounds like the saddle then is sore and not your butt, which is what people are saying. Oh, it's like you know what I mean. But no, it means horse tax. So I don't know why they called it that. Maybe they called it that for a reason. But saddle sore is an old school term for horse tax. Yes. So yeah, okay. So sorry, I was saying that Chris went out there. The FBI was out at the farm area where the camper was and the pickup truck and initially the grain truck before it went to that shed. That's what I was saying. And yeah, they were taping off some stuff and taking some stuff away. So that's this footage here. You can see them in the distance. Yeah, but it's saddle and not this one, right? That's what I mean. That's why I looked up the word. Okay. So the FBI is out there. There's apparently crime scene tape. There's vehicles or equipment or things being taken. I know they took the camper as well to analyze that. So, and now the reward is so high, and we haven't seen any other updates on the Facebook page. So I don't know what's going on, but it does seem like a criminal investigation is very much on the way. It sounds very sad and sinister, but I hope it isn't. We always really hope it isn't. But yeah, we've got their backs from afar, right? Wow. What a story. Like this Lucin area. I mean, it's so vast. I mean, Lucin and Montello and like, wow, what a case, right? It's such a vast area. It really does remind me of the Daniel Robinson case. which is also so vast, and they've done searches for a year. Oh man, they need so much support and so much love as well. What I don't understand is, why does he have a grain truck if this is his first time with growing the grains? I mean, he comes from a farming background, right? So I think maybe he would just have certain standard equipment, if I were to just take a guess. I don't know, but it's like, I guess you would have, a tractor, a grain truck, because where else would you store the grain? Maybe it makes it easier. I don't know. I don't have a farming background necessarily, so not sure. Yeah, you said, I think it was the first 2 years he was getting the land ready for the crop. Yes, and this would have been the year now where the crop would have actually grown. He was so excited. He was like, oh my word, finally he was going to plant it and grow it. And wow, that would have been amazing. What a feat well, I shouldn't say it would have. What a feat it will be if they find him and he continues, right? Amazing. Out in this area, look at it. Look at this area. Oh my word. Grain seed truck, it plants the crop. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. So instead of just storing the grain seed, it's actually the grain seed truck that helps to plant the crop. That makes sense. Okay. Okay, so saddle sore can also mean that, sore from a horse from a saddle rubbing. Okay. Mikey Mammy, if you see all the things that the rumors being spread around, then you'll know why I would rather go with the tax one. But it's good to know. It's good to know. Looks like Fury Road. Like Fury, my cat? Yeah, so this video has no sound in case you guys are like, I can't hear anything. It doesn't have any sound. But yeah, this trailer is very, very interesting as well. I believe based on just the tracks and everything. I mean, Chris and I have discussed this also at length, but they probably were out there. The search parties were probably out there and have already looked at this. And apparently locals do want that trailer removed. So maybe at least they'll get that now, right? If they check it all out and remove it. Fury Road. Oh, yeah. Okay. I've never watched the whole of Mad Max. Sorry. Should I? His dad says he keeps getting texts that Dylan is being held or kidnapped. Third mention of kidnapping in this case. Very weird. That's weird. I haven't heard that. Where did you hear that, the Pink Dahlia? The reason I ask is because I know that that's what Kurt initially said. In fact, I hope that's the case. I hope he's found alive and that he was kidnapped and then they can bring him home safely. Yes. There was a huge flood 24 years ago. Many trailers were washed away. Okay, wow. So, Leah, when you say you're new there, are you in the area? Are you living in this area? Because you said there's around 200 people there. So, I think you know the area really well. Only ways to burn it. Wow. Such a silly series of films. It's got Charlize Theron in, right? While we're looking at this, it's just a random side story. Did you guys know when I was a pilot, if you don't know, I used to be an airline pilot, right? It's an inside joke when I say to you guys, because it's actually a joke. How do you know there's a pilot in the room? They're going to tell you. But anyway, so every time I say when I was a pilot, I feel like that joke pops up in my head. But once I actually flew Charlize Theron. Yep, from Richards Bay to Johannesburg in South Africa. Yes. Such a beautiful pond. Thank you so much, Chris, for this footage. I just want to go back a little bit. I wasn't concentrating again. Hold on 1 second. So I just want to see this. I mean, damn, just look at this area. I know, right, Kathleen? Kathleen's from South Africa. Ooh, South Africans are like, what did you just call her? Americans say Charlize Theron. But her name is Charlize Theron, everyone. Theron. Thank you. But yeah, Charlize Theron. I flew her once. I was like, hello. I also flew Martha Stewart. If you guys want to know that story, we'll tell you it tomorrow on my second channel, which is Grizzly Antidote. We're going to be discussing the cult of Jared Leto. And then I'll tell you the Martha Stewart story if you're there. Remind me tomorrow. We grow everything in the desert? Really? Critiville, I hope everyone's having a great day too. Yes? You're like, I knew that. Yes. Okay. Needle in a haystack. Yep, and as Chris says, needle in the ocean almost. Ooh, please spill the tea tomorrow. Yeah, that's what we do on Tuesdays. Tea time Tuesday. Spill the tea Tuesdays on my other channel, which is called Grizzly Antidote. We talk about entertainment news over there. It's just a little bit because I find that, of course, Sundays we do Case Club on this channel. Mondays, Missing Person Monday. So Tuesday, it's a nice break from all the true crime to do some Grizzly Antidote, which is everything other than true crime. And then we come back to this channel, you see? And of course, I post lots of videos on that channel as well. Not lots of, but I'm increasing how many videos I make. Okay, I'm getting better at it. Love Martha Stewart, learn to crack eggs into a black bowl and how to fold. Exactly, Sue. Me too. I've learned how to fold feta cheese because of her. I also love Martha Stewart. Yes. Okay, you follow them all. You can live in the desert quite well. Just need to be adaptable. Okay. Yeah. Well, I guess that's why he went there. Oh man, I want a drone. You guys have no idea. I want a drone. I want a drone license. I worked in the drone industry as a project manager for about a year. Yeah, I just love drones. I friggin' love drones. Okay, so I get drone envy as much as I get mic envy. Thank you so much to Chris from the Mob Crew. New channel name instead of The Monsters Under Our Bed, because people seem to botch that when they repeat his channel name, you know. So the Mob Crew. He changed his channel name to the Mob Crew, which still means The Monsters Under Our Bed. But thank you so much for sending that footage. So yes, if you know anything, guys, about Dylan Rounds' disappearance, you got the numbers to call. The reward has been updated. That's what we have here for now. And the FBI is apparently sort of, I don't want to oversay, but like swarming the area. They're kind of out there right now. I just want to see one thing quickly on Facebook if there is anything else. The Mob Crew is a great handle. Yeah, it is, right? Never had any horse. Okay. Right. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's case coverage. We're almost done. I just want to quickly look at this Facebook page. If you haven't yet, I'll just show you. It's called Find Dylan Rounds Official. And we've got the poster. See, it used to be a $20,000 reward, so now it's $100,000. Integrity, facts matter. Oh, I've been told nothing has been taped off as a crime scene. Local law enforcement FBI conducting an investigation on the properties. Items have been taken into custody, like the campers. There was a Burning Man festival nearby, so they may have put up a sign and maybe roped off the land to keep folks away. Okay. Well, Chris was out there and saw the FBI busy there, but yeah, okay. We really have no news to report on the search for Dylan. It may be this way for a little bit while local law enforcement and FBI conduct the investigation. I personally am disheartened by so much nonsense being made of a very serious situation. This is Dylan's life. His family's heart is broken, and as they prepare for the worst, we must lift them up in hope and love. Miracles happen every day. This is not the time to bring up past garbage. Tell me, okay, I know what this is about. Yes, okay, right. So tell me who doesn't have mistakes that they've made in life. Why are one person's mistakes overlooked while a family in crisis somehow is allowed to be attacked for every small detail of their life? If there's something significant to any of the ridiculous accusations being tossed around, trust that law enforcement will uncover it. And if you don't think they will, call them, report a tip. But being a bullhorn to trash your family in crisis is just low as a person can go, just as low as a person can go. I'm not speaking about any single individual. I see several looking to be relevant by creating a fuss. I will address one singular comment I heard this past weekend, though. Candace is looking for her 5 minutes of fame. What kind of person says this? Someone projecting? I'm thankful for the support of this group. Let this be a safe place for the family to come. Focus on facts. Okay, yes. Curse of social media. I mean, it does happen a lot in every case. It is just, it's yeah, curse of social media is a good way to put it. Good way to put it. Burning Man isn't until either the 4th of July or end of August. That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. I don't know. I hope this reward has no expiration date. The one thing I worry about, I think my brain sometimes works in a legal way. And when I see collect the family funded $100,000 for direct information that leads to the safe return or recovery, arrest, and conviction of the person responsible, that last sentence. So not only, and it doesn't matter, it's not about the reward, it's about finding Dylan. I'm just saying, yeah, that sentence is very well written, because if you have direct information that leads to the safe return or recovery, and then you also need to have it lead to the arrest and conviction of the person responsible for Dylan's disappearance. Whoa, that's a lot. You know, I wish that second sentence wasn't there because it would maybe be more compelling. I just hope that if anyone does know anything, that they will say something. August 28th to September 5th is Burning Man. Okay, so then what's that all about? Where the wind blows. Thank you for your $3 super sticker. Whoa, and thank you everyone yesterday for your super stickers. Oh my word. I looked at all the messages again and I'm like, what? You guys were so sweet. Oh my goodness. Yes. Okay. Oh, sorry. Thank you, Amber. So the mob crew says, I spoke to locals and they said they saw stuff roped off. It could have been Burning Man, but they did see stuff cordoned off. That's the thing. I wonder, you saw the locals. That's what they say. I don't know. FBI does have area taped off, so that's the thing with these cases, right? We want to stick to facts, but we also, of course, want information to share, but not just trashing. I agree with that. We can't just trash the family or just trash the mom of a missing persons case and bring up all of her dirt. There's no reason to do that. That's not going to help find Dylan, right? Texas has 20,000 cold cases, 20,000 unsolved crimes. Oh my word, that's so many. That's so hectic. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's confusing, right? I think that's the problem. If things get confusing, true crime is dig. And then we start listening to any information where we can get, actual info. I think that's what happens. Yes. I hope they have sniffer dogs just walk through Montello. I hope so too. Yes. In order to bury someone in this ground, you need to have a hole or you need to dig one. The ground is cement. Now, where did I see this pre-dug grave? I saw that. Where was that? I saw that on social media somewhere. Ooh, that's an interesting statement you just made there. Yeah, there was somewhere I saw on social media where in the area there was like a pre-dug hole, which is quite scary to think about, actually. Yeah, you can dislike the family, doesn't matter, fine, but Dylan is missing. Exactly. We got to focus on that, right? Okay. Well, yes. Thank you to everyone who was here today. I really, really appreciate it. Let me quickly show you this so that you don't miss it. I want to show you two things quickly. Waffle time, everyone, waffle time. Please make sure you hit the thumbs up, comment below, share. Sharing is very, very important. And viewing. If you ever just want to do me a favor and pop one of my playlists, even if you put it on mute, on in the background, it helps my channel out so much. So if you want to do that, if you want to do free things to help the channel. Okay, to grow the Grizzly community. So here we've got Brian Laundrie's notebook deep dive page 1. I really hope that you will check that out because this is my latest video. Of course, I'm going to do page 2 next. Duh, I've already got lots of thoughts on that. And then what I wanted to just show you was this channels. So the new name, the mob crew is here. Shout out to Cinema Shogun, right? And a Grizzly Antidote, we have here. We've got tomorrow, we're looking at the cult of Jared Leto. I have put a question mark for, of course, allegedly. But we're going to look at that. So I like to deep dive entertainment news as well. This is not like in the news now. It's just something that we brought up last week. So if you missed last week's stream, we talked about Justin Bieber's condition and Britney's all kinds of things there and latest Tea Spill Tuesday. And then, of course, if you really want to see a timeline in a true crime style of the Ezra Miller case, this would be the video for you. Okay. Yes. Thank you so much, Amber. I do that often. Lol in the background. It helps so much. The most important thing for any YouTube channel to grow is not subscribing. Subscribing is great. Please do subscribe. But viewing the videos, that's what really matters. So thank you so much. I run the playlist on your second channel. Oh my word. Thank you so much. That is so sweet. You're trying to help me get those watch hours, aren't you? Yes. Dylan needs to be found. I do that. Let's just see. There's questions about rewards. Did the gym car wash guy get the reward? No. No, he did not. From what I've heard, no, he did not. Oh, yeah. And here, if you guys see this, we've got this mega pint thing with a goat. Sometimes I share some. I said how that I didn't know exactly what title to write here, but it's like a cool little preview maybe of what I share there on Patreon. And man, Lil Nas X, I've got a story about him as well. I friggin' love Lil Nas X and Lil Wayne, of course. Yes, and Mr. Ball and all these ones. Yeah, all these ones. But Lil Nas X, whoa, got a story to tell you there. Okay. So I'll get working on it. Got so much work to do all the time. Oh my word. Okay, thank you, Solea, for, I don't know, whoever asked, what? Where is it? Can't see that comment. Anyway, I hope you guys, I actually wanted to make this under an hour, and I've got an hour and 5 minutes. Damn it. Okay. If you see me, by the way, if you're here and you see me clip the episodes, sometimes I clip them so we can give each person's case the most traction possible, or I make TikToks and then put them out of YouTube Shorts. Please also just, even if you've seen it, if you could just like it and watch some of it, or put it on mute and watch all of it, that'll be amazing, because what we really want is to get the word out, right? So sometimes I do that when we cover all these cases. Yes. Thank you all for being so helpful and dedicated to this channel and a new channel, Grizzly Antidote. Yeah, thank you so much. Yes, that's true. We can talk about that one, Denise, on the other channel. Exactly. All right. Yeah, no reward. He didn't get it. He didn't get it. I can't believe it. In the Casey White and Vicky White case, the car wash dude, James Stinson, didn't get the reward. As much as Brian Enton was like, he's going to get it, and there was a petition, and there's a GoFundMe, and there's everything, he didn't get it. From everything I read, he didn't get it. That's shocking. Oh, my word. I'm so glad that you like the shorts. Okay, everyone. Thank you for being here. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you tomorrow on the other channel, okay? Grizzly Antidote. Again, one last time. A website that I made myself and launched yesterday at my 1 year Grizzly anniversary, the 1 year anniversary of Grizzly True Crime, the channel. Please go check this out, have a browse, and you can find both channels there, all my merch stores, 2 merch stores as well, and everything that you need. And you can even contact me there, send the little message there that goes straight to my email. Okay. All right. Would never mute you. Oh, my word. That's so sweet. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Rochelle Pronzo. And again, thank you so much for your wonderful messages yesterday and all your support. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you, Lieutenant Peter Pronzo. And of course, you guys, I'll keep you posted if there's any news, whether it's Roberta Laundrie's letter coming out, Brian Laundrie's other electronic confession. Okay, if we hear anything in the Dylan Rounds case, of course, if there is any news on any case that we've been covering, of course, I'll be here for you. I got you. So yeah. It's also why to subscribe, right? I got your back. Just make sure you hit the bell so you actually know when I'm uploading. All right, because we only get 3 notifications per 24 hours. So that's why the bell is important, to at least get those. Okay, so now let's play the outro. And see you guys soon. One more waffle, one more. If you missed yesterday's episode where Chris from the Mob Crew was there, I brought Fury up, okay, and Fury was looking at all of you guys, and he was on my shoulder. And then Chris also had a kitty. That was cute. Okay, so I hope you'll check that out. Bye. Thank you, Mod.